Hello and welcome to MikeinJapan. Today is my first video that I'm actually going to be putting on the internet, and I hope you actually enjoy it, because if you don't, then it's been a waste for the past like 3 days. I just bought an oven, and I've been in Japan for the past 4 years, so this oven is actually an amazing addition to my life. So I usually will cook with a slow cooker or with a frying pan. Sometimes I'm lucky enough to have been given an apartment with a toaster oven, and I can do things with toaster ovens, but generally this thing bakes bread, this thing cooks a chicken, and this thing actually will bake cookies, which you will see in this next video. The focus of this video is to make a traditional recipe, chocolate chip cookies. And the chocolate chip cookies, well, they don't have chocolate chips. The different idea that I came up with is to put green tea Kit Kat. Kit Kat over here in Japan actually comes in a variety of different flavors. It ranges from raspberry to strawberry to dark chocolate to white chocolate. Some of them you actually are given the option of baking, so it turns into sort of like a Pop-Tart. I've seen cough drop and sake. So there are many different kinds of Kit Kats over here. And now I'd like to show you how to make chocolate chip cookies with green tea Kit Kat. Sit back, enjoy the ride, and here we go. Alright, so what you're going to first do is put the sugars and the butter into the bowl. The recipe calls for 3/4 cup granulated sugar, 3/4 cup brown sugar, 1 cup butter or margarine softened, but I didn't soften it because I didn't have time for that. A teaspoon of vanilla, 1 egg, 2 1/4 cups of gold medal all-purpose flour. I used something from Japan. I don't know what it was. It says flour and there's a picture of bread on it. A teaspoon baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon salt, and the recipe calls for nuts and or chocolate chip cookies, or chocolate chips, not chocolate chip cookies. So we're gonna go ahead and put everything in here, and I probably went to the bathroom during this moment, but oh, here we go. We're gonna add an egg. Put an egg into it and meander. Look at it, think about it, move your hand over it. Don't necessarily jump into actually making it, because taping causes you to sort of contemplate. So you're going to go ahead and mix all of this together, and you're going to try to get the butter creamed in with the sugars. Next, quick cut. You're going to be cutting up your green tea Kit Kat. I bought like a bunch of mini sizes, and I went ahead and I wanted to raise my water bill, so I left the water running, and you can see all the Kit Kat containers of the packages below. So we're going to slowly cut this, and you're going to enjoy seeing me slice the Kit Kat slowly, trying to make it equal proportions and to make everything adequate in size, so you can see me do this. I cut it well. That's my Japanese knife. I'll link it down below. And you see the creamed sugars, and now I'm adding the Kit Kat to it. It's pretty nice. It's a good contrasting color with a nice yellow buttery cream sugar mixed with the egg and the Kit Kat itself. I'm washing my hands here. I'm trying to be clean. And now we're going to cut the second portion up. Slowly cut the Kit Kat, because it's nice. It's a nice green matcha color, and you want to make sure that it's all cut up proportionally in order for it to melt within your cookie construct that you were about to do. So continue cutting this up. I'm pretty sure this is going to take you a lot less time than it did me within this cooking recipe, but we're going to keep on cutting it up. So how was your day? My day was pretty cool. I felt dizzy all day. Didn't really know what to do. Sort of wrestled with my daily activities and cooking. But keep slicing and dicing. You don't need a special butcher knife for this. You can use anything you want. You could probably just like crush it up with your hands or put it into a bag and beat it with a mallet. But keep slicing and dicing the Kit Kat until you got an even consistency. But you're gonna do this until you're gonna pour it into the mixture. And I'm pretty sure after this, you're gonna go ahead and mix it up. So, here we go. Oh, here we go. We're gonna pick it up, put it into the bowl. Slowly, slowly, keep going, nicely proportioned. Scrape it off your cutting board. It's a pink cutting board because yes, pink is awesome. Cut it up, and then now you're going to be mixing your green tea matcha Kit Kat in with your cookie batter. Make sure you get it all constituted within the batter. Slowly and surely, it's gonna all come together. And wipe your spoon off on the side of the bowl. Keep going. And upon this, you should be ready to place your cookies onto your baking pan. I'm not going to show you placing the cookies onto on the baking sheet because that's obvious. You don't really need to do anything special when it comes to placing your cookies. I'm using a Celsius oven, and I don't really want to show you the baking process because it's sort of a meandering end result. Alright, and there you have it. Green tea Kit Kat cookies. You followed me, you listened to me, and now you're gonna go bake this and serve it to your family or your friends or eat them all alone. This has been MikeinJapan, and thank you for your time and your consideration and the past 7 minutes of your life. Alright, stay tuned for more cooking recipes. I'm not sure what I'm going to be making next, but I hope the next video is actually much better than this one. Thank you very much, and good night.